In a world where chaos and unpredictability seem to be constants, we often find ourselves asking, how do we navigate life's tumultuous waters with grace and wisdom? Could it be that the teachings of ancient philosophers hold the key to true inner peace and resilience? Imagine facing daily challenges with a calm mind, unburdened by stress and anxiety. This is the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that has endured for centuries and continues to offer profound insights into living a fulfilled life. As Marcus Aurelius once expressed, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Stoicism teaches us that true power lies in how we perceive and respond to life's circumstances. Throughout this video, we're going to explore 10 powerful Stoic lessons that can transform how you see life. We'll delve into practical applications of these principles, such as the art of living in harmony with nature, understanding what truly lies within our control, and practicing techniques like negative visualization to build resilience and gratitude. Whether you're looking to reduce stress, improve decision-making, or simply find more joy in everyday moments, these lessons offer timeless wisdom that's more relevant now than ever. So join us as we embark on this exploration of Stoic philosophy, unlocking valuable insights that can empower you to lead a more intentional and serene life. Now turning to the art of living in accordance with nature, imagine life as a river, ever-changing and flowing through unpredictable landscapes. This echoes the Stoic principle of harmonizing oneself with nature's course, a concept rooted deeply in Stoic cosmology. The Stoics believed that everything in the universe is interconnected and governed by a rational order. By aligning ourselves with this natural order, we find the path to inner peace and tranquility. Marcus Aurelius, a profound thinker of Stoic philosophy, wisely observed, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." This emphasizes the importance of embracing life's natural ebb and flow rather than resisting it. Living in harmony with nature means understanding that change is inevitable and that true wisdom lies in our response to it. Delving deeper, this principle becomes a guide for making decisions and accepting circumstances beyond our control. By recognizing the natural order, we cultivate adaptability, gracefully flowing with life's currents rather than fighting them. Gratitude becomes a natural byproduct of this mindset as we learn to appreciate the present moment and the lessons it brings. Understanding the nature of change allows us to let go of attachments and embrace new opportunities with an open heart. Consider a modern example, such as adapting to a sudden career shift. Instead of resisting the change or lamenting the past, approaching the situation with a Stoic mindset encourages us to evaluate the new possibilities it presents. This adaptation requires flexibility and the willingness to explore new avenues, ultimately leading to growth and newfound resilience. Reflect for a moment. How do you react to unexpected changes in your life? Do you resist or do you embrace them as opportunities for growth? By embracing this Stoic lesson, you can shift your perspective, recognizing that what seems like a setback may be an opportunity in disguise. This principle invites us to welcome change with gratitude and openness, transforming our approach to life's inevitable uncertainties. As the journey continues, we'll explore another foundational Stoic concept, the dichotomy of control, which offers practical guidance on focusing our energies where they truly matter. As the next challenge unfolds, imagine a moment when worrying about things out of your hands has led to sleepless nights and endless anxiety. It's a scenario that many of us have experienced, where our minds become trapped in a spiral of stress over situations we simply cannot change. Enter the Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control. At its core, this principle, articulated by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, encourages us to distinguish between what is within our power and what is not. By focusing solely on the aspects of life that we can influence, we free ourselves from the chains of unnecessary worry. Epictetus poignantly taught that true freedom comes from realizing where our control lies. We cannot choose our external circumstances, he said, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This insight is transformative. It shifts our focus from external events which are beyond our grasp to our internal realm where our choices and attitudes reside. By concentrating on what we can change our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we regain a sense of control and serenity. This principle can remarkably reduce anxiety and stress by teaching us to concentrate our energies where they have the most impact. Instead of being swept up in a turbulent sea of uncontrollable events, we can channel our efforts into the calm waters of our own responses. This shift not only alleviates stress but also enhances our problem-solving abilities. By categorizing events, we gain clarity, allowing us to tackle challenges with a clear mind and a composed heart. Consider the stress of sitting in a traffic jam. It is easy to let frustration boil over as honking horns and creeping cars feel like an assault on your sanity. But if we apply the dichotomy of control, we recognize that while the traffic is outside our control, our response to it is ours to command. We could choose to become upset, or we might decide to listen to a favorite podcast, practice breathing exercises, or simply enjoy the unexpected opportunity for reflection. By focusing on what we can change our reaction, we transform a stressor into a chance for personal growth. Reflect for a moment. How often do you find yourself stressing over things you cannot change? How might recognizing this dichotomy transform your daily stressors into manageable tasks? By embracing this fundamental Stoic lesson, you redirect your energy toward what truly matters, fostering resilience and peace within. Moving forward, we'll delve into another practice within Stoicism, one that prepares us for life's unpredictability, negative visualization. Moving forward, we turn our attention to a Stoic practice that emphasizes preparedness and peace of mind, negative visualization. Picture the immense relief that washes over you when anticipating the worst, yet it rarely materializes. This sense of preparedness is at the heart of the Stoic exercise known as negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum. It's a technique that encourages us to imagine the most daunting scenarios to better prepare our minds for challenges. Historically, this practice has deep roots in Stoic thought and is aimed at fortifying the mind against future adversities. Seneca, the wise Stoic philosopher, championed this approach, suggesting that by contemplating potential hardships, we not only reduce the fear of their occurrence but also enhance our readiness. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality, Seneca observed, highlighting the unnecessary anguish we inflict upon ourselves by dreading the unknown. Regularly engaging in negative visualization cultivates resilience and gratitude. By envisioning possible setbacks, we build a mental shield, making us less vulnerable to surprise and more appreciative of what we have. The process is simple yet profound. Visualize the worst-case scenario, embrace it, and devise a plan to manage it. Consider a situation familiar to many preparing for a public speaking event. The anxiety of forgetting lines or facing a disengaged audience can be overwhelming. By applying negative visualization, you mentally prepare for these possibilities, accepting them as mere potentialities. This acceptance reduces their power over you and allows you to strategize effectively, perhaps by practicing extensively or preparing engaging slides. Over time, this readiness boosts your confidence and diminishes anxiety. Reflect for a moment. How might regularly practicing negative visualization change your outlook on life's uncertainties? By adopting this Stoic practice, you not only arm yourself against future challenges, but also foster a deeper appreciation for your present circumstances. As we continue this exploration of Stoicism, consider how this newfound resilience can enhance your approach to life's unpredictable nature. Now turning to a profound Stoic insight, we delve into the concept of Memento Mori, which invites us to reflect on our mortality and its profound effects on our life's priorities. This timeless reminder, meaning "remember you must die," serves as a powerful call to live more meaningfully and intentionally. By contemplating the inevitable reality of death, we are encouraged to focus on what truly matters, aligning our daily actions with our core values and aspirations. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, often emphasized the importance of remembering our mortality. He wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think," urging us to use the awareness of our finite existence to enhance our appreciation for life. This awareness brings a sharpened focus to our actions, urging us to live each day with purpose and presence. Memento Mori encourages us to prioritize what matters most. In recognizing the limited nature of our time, we become more aware of the urgency to pursue our passions, nurture meaningful relationships, and engage in activities that align with our life's purpose. This insight fosters a sense of presence, urging us to cherish every moment and decision, making them count toward a life well lived. Take, for instance, the profound shift that follows a close encounter with mortality. Perhaps someone has faced a severe illness or has accompanied a loved one through their final days. Such experiences often lead to a reevaluation of priorities, prompting changes that bring life into clearer focus. The allure of superficial pursuits may fade, replaced by a deeper commitment to what truly enriches one's existence, such as spending quality time with family, pursuing a long-held dream, or contributing positively to the world. Reflect for a moment on how often you consider the finite nature of life. How does this awareness shape your current priorities and influence your decisions? By embracing the insight of Memento Mori, we are inspired to live more fully and with greater intention, transforming the way we perceive our daily lives. This perspective encourages us to make the most of our time, propelling us toward goals that resonate deeply with our innermost values. As we continue our journey through Stoicism, let us embrace the wisdom that mortality imparts, enhancing our capacity for gratitude, compassion, and purposeful living. With the next phase of the journey in sight, we delve into a powerful Stoic practice that stands as a beacon of personal growth, journaling, and reflection. Imagine the clarity that emerges when you take the time to unravel your thoughts through daily reflection, a practice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. Renowned Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius were advocates of journaling, using it as a means to cultivate self-awareness and introspection. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations serves as a profound example of how journaling can lead to personal clarity. His reflections were not written for publication or public consumption, but as a method for his own self-improvement and understanding. Through journaling, he examined his thoughts, emotions, and actions, striving to align them with his Stoic principles. This practice allowed him to remain accountable to his values and make informed, intentional decisions. Engaging in regular journaling fosters self-awareness by encouraging you to explore your deepest thoughts and feelings. It acts as a mirror, reflecting your inner world and uncovering patterns in your behavior and mindset. This process of self-examination can lead to greater emotional processing, where you can work through complex emotions and gain a deeper understanding of yourself. Through journaling, you become more attuned to your responses and reactions, fostering a sense of accountability for your personal growth and development. To begin this reflective practice, consider starting with prompts that stimulate insight. You might ask questions like, "What am I grateful for today?" Or, "What challenges did I face and how did I respond?" These questions encourage introspection and help unravel the complexities of daily life. By regularly engaging with these prompts, you'll uncover patterns and insights that empower you to make more informed choices. Modern practitioners of journaling often credit this simple yet profound practice with improving their self-understanding and emotional well-being. Individuals report how journaling has provided them with the tools to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and clarity. It has become a safe space for exploring personal growth, leading to a stronger sense of identity and purpose. Reflect for a moment. What might you discover about yourself with a habit of daily journaling? How could this practice influence your perception of challenges and opportunities? By embracing the Stoic practice of journaling and reflection, you open the door to a deeper connection with your inner self, fostering a life of intentionality and growth. As you continue your exploration of Stoicism, consider how journaling can become a cornerstone of your journey, enhancing your capacity for self-awareness and personal development. As the next chapter unfolds, we turn to a profound Stoic principle that can liberate us from the chains of circumstance, Ammaphati. Picture the embrace of life's unfolding events, accepting and even loving your fate, irrespective of what comes your way. This mindset is the essence of Ammaphati, a concept deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. It's about embracing everything that happens as an integral part of your journey. The wisdom of Epictetus speaks volumes about this transformative attitude. He teaches that accepting and embracing life's events is crucial to personal growth. Rather than resisting the tide of what we cannot change, Stoicism urges us to find meaning and potential within these experiences. By doing so, we free ourselves from the bitterness of resentment and open the door to personal transformation. Ammaphati encourages us to view adversity not as a burden but as an opportunity to grow. This approach can turn even the harshest setbacks into stepping stones towards self-improvement. Imagine a life where every challenge is not feared but welcomed as a chance to evolve. With this mindset, the obstacles we face become less daunting and more enlightening. However, it's essential to distinguish between passive acceptance and active engagement with life's circumstances. Ammaphati does not imply a resigned surrender to fate. Instead, it is an active invitation to engage with life's challenges constructively. It's about responding to what happens with a mindset of curiosity and courage, transforming potential setbacks into significant leaps forward. History offers numerous examples of individuals who have embodied Ammaphati. Consider figures who have faced monumental setbacks yet turned these into triumphs by embracing their fate. Such stories are not mere tales of perseverance but vivid demonstrations of how accepting one's fate can lead to profound personal and professional growth. Reflect on how adopting Ammaphati might change your perception of negative events. What if you could see every mishap as a pivotal part of your life's tapestry, guiding you towards a richer, more nuanced understanding of yourself and the world? This perspective not only alleviates the weight of worry but also empowers you to walk through life with a renewed sense of purpose and peace. By embracing Ammaphati, you don't just accept what life throws your way, you learn to love it. This Stoic principle transforms your approach to life, turning every twist and turn into a meaningful part of your journey. As you explore how Ammaphati can redefine your path, consider how shifting your mindset in this way might bring clarity and liberation from the fear of the unknown. Now turning to the insightful concept that will redefine how we approach life's hurdles. The obstacle is the way. Picture standing before a daunting mountain, seemingly an insurmountable barrier. Yet, what if that mountain is not a wall but a bridge to your next level? This transformative idea is rooted deeply in Stoic philosophy and has been embraced by modern thinkers as a pathway to resilience and growth. Marcus Aurelius, a stalwart of Stoic thought, famously encouraged viewing adversity as an ally, saying that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This perspective challenges us to see difficulties not as roadblocks but as essential elements of our journey, offering chances to cultivate strength and insight. The shift from perceiving obstacles as hindrances to seeing them as opportunities lies at the heart of this philosophy. Instead of being paralyzed by setbacks, envisage using them as stepping stones for development. This approach demands a mindset willing to embrace change and uncertainty, to extract value from each challenge encountered. To harness obstacles effectively, consider adopting practical strategies that transform difficulties into learning experiences. For instance, when you face a setback, evaluate it with curiosity rather than frustration. Ask yourself what lessons it brings and how you can apply these insights to foster personal or professional growth. Developing this habit can enhance skill sets such as problem solving, critical thinking, and emotional resilience. Stories from successful individuals across various fields serve as powerful examples of this principle in action. Picture an entrepreneur who faced repeated failures before achieving their breakthrough. By embracing each setback as a lesson rather than a defeat, they refined their strategy, innovated, and ultimately succeeded. Such narratives exemplify the potency of treating obstacles as avenues for advancement. Reflect for a moment on your own life. How might you reframe a current challenge? Perhaps a career obstacle or a personal difficulty presents an opportunity to develop new skills or deepen your understanding of yourself. By viewing these as mechanisms for growth, you can transform fear into action and uncertainty into exploration. The path of Stoicism teaches us that by recognizing the inherent value in adversity, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity and composure. So, consider how this powerful insight might illuminate your path. By embracing the obstacle as your way, you open yourself to a richer tapestry of experiences, guiding you towards a more resilient and fulfilled existence. As the next challenge unfolds, we delve into the practice of voluntary discomfort, a foundational Stoic exercise designed to fortify the mind and prepare us for life's unpredictabilities. Imagine the subtle yet profound strength that develops when we intentionally embrace small adversities. This concept, deeply rooted in Stoicism, not only strengthens our resolve but also prepares us for larger challenges by building a steady resilience. The Stoic practice of voluntary discomfort involves deliberately choosing to experience minor hardships to strengthen our spirit. This discipline was prominently discussed by philosophers such as Seneca, who advocated for occasional deprivation as a means to foster inner resilience. Seneca suggested that by confronting discomfort willingly, we train our minds to better handle genuine adversity. Set aside a certain number of days, he advised, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare with coarse and rough dress, a practice not for austerity's sake but for mental fortitude. Practicing discomfort serves to reduce our fear of hardship, ultimately building mental toughness. By placing ourselves in controlled, challenging situations, we diminish the power of our fears. This can manifest as small, deliberate acts of discomfort such as fasting, taking cold showers, or engaging in digital detoxes. Each of these methods serves a dual purpose. They remind us of our ability to endure and thrive beyond comfort, and they reduce our dependency on external comforts. Consider the story of an athlete training for a marathon. By incorporating practices like running in harsh weather or fasting before workouts, they hone not just physical endurance but also mental resolve. These voluntary hardships teach the athlete to remain steadfast in the face of fatigue and pain, ultimately enhancing their performance when faced with real races and unforeseen challenges. Reflect for a moment on how you might incorporate voluntary discomfort into your daily life. Perhaps it's choosing to walk instead of drive, enduring the natural elements, or opting for a simpler meal to appreciate abundance when it comes. Even small acts like turning off your devices for a period can heighten your awareness and appreciation of your surroundings. By integrating these small adversities into our lives, we cultivate a resilience that helps us navigate the more significant trials with calm and composure. How might you start integrating this practice into your life? Recognize the value of discomfort as a tool for growth. Embrace it as a step toward becoming a more robust, adaptable individual, ready to face life's challenges with equanimity. Now turning to the liberating concept of inner freedom, imagine a mind unburdened by external chaos, finding tranquility through its own mastery. This pursuit of inner freedom, central to Stoic philosophy, emphasizes control over one's responses and desires as the pathway to true liberation. In the Stoic view, real power and peace arise from within, a concept beautifully articulated by the philosopher Epictetus. He taught that while we cannot control the world around us, we can control how we react to it, making internal freedom the highest form of empowerment. Epictetus famously stated, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This timeless insight encourages us to find strength not in changing our surroundings but in transforming our inner landscape. The Stoic pursuit of inner freedom involves rigorous self-discipline, allowing us to regulate our emotions and make deliberate, conscious choices. It empowers us to rise above external pressures and remain steadfast amidst life's storms. Consider the story of Nelson Mandela, who exemplified this principle during his long imprisonment. Deprived of physical freedom, Mandela mastered his mind, maintaining his dignity and purpose. This inner mastery enabled him to emerge from confinement not with bitterness, but with a transcendent vision for peace and reconciliation. Mandela's experience illustrates how self-mastery can cultivate resilience and transcend physical constraints. Self-discipline plays a crucial role in achieving inner freedom. By setting boundaries for ourselves and sticking to them, we shape a life aligned with our core values, independent of external validation. Emotional regulation further enhances this freedom, freeing us from the grip of reactionary impulses. It allows us to pause, reflect, and choose our responses wisely. One might also consider the example of Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor who found profound freedom in his ability to choose his attitude amidst unimaginable suffering. Frankl's insight that everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude, highlights the invincible domain of the mind. His story underscores the power of choice as a gateway to inner liberation. Reflect on how you might nurture this inner freedom in your own life. Consider situations where you feel constrained by external factors, and explore how shifting your focus to your internal responses could transform your experience. What practices can you adopt to enhance self-discipline and emotional regulation? By focusing on mastering your mind, you unlock the potential for profound peace and empowerment. Embracing this Stoic insight equips you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, making each moment an opportunity for growth and inner tranquility. Moving forward, let us contemplate the interconnectedness of all humans, much like threads woven into the fabric of a single tapestry. This Stoic principle of sympathy and universal connection suggests that each of us is an integral part of a larger community. It encourages us to see beyond our individual selves and recognize our place in the wider human family. Marcus Aurelius beautifully reflected on this idea, emphasizing that humanity is like a vine where the well-being of one comes from the health of the whole. His insights remind us of our mutual dependency and the profound bonds we share with one another. Recognizing this connection fosters empathy and compassion, nurturing a sense of duty to others. It shifts our perspective from isolated individuals to members of a cohesive, interdependent network. This awareness enables us to act with cooperation and altruism, placing moral responsibility at the heart of our interactions. Such an understanding empowers us to contribute positively to society, enhancing the well-being of our shared community. Cooperation emerges as a fundamental element of this principle. By collaborating, we pool our talents and resources, achieving outcomes that surpass individual efforts. Altruism, or selfless concern for the well-being of others, further enriches our communal ties. It inspires acts of kindness, generosity, and a commitment to the common good. Moral responsibility, too, plays a vital role, urging us to uphold justice and fairness in our dealings. Consider how groups or individuals embody this principle to benefit society. One example lies in community initiatives, where people unite to address local challenges, demonstrating the power of collective action. Another instance can be seen in movements advocating for global causes, showing how shared dedication can drive meaningful change. Such efforts illustrate the potential for societal well-being when we embrace our universal connection. Reflect on how acknowledging your role in this universal network of humanity might reshape your interactions. How might it inspire you to act with greater empathy, compassion, or a sense of duty toward others? By embracing this Stoic principle, you may find yourself engaging with the world from a place of openness and understanding. It invites you to contribute to the tapestry of human life with intentionality and purpose, fostering not only personal growth but also the enrichment of the community at large. Now turning to reflect on the journey through the 10 powerful Stoic lessons, we have seen how these timeless principles can profoundly alter our perspective on life. From embracing the natural flow of existence and recognizing the dichotomy of control, to practicing negative visualization and contemplating mortality, each lesson offers a gateway to a more fulfilling and resilient way of living. We've delved into the benefits of journaling for self-reflection, loving one's fate with Ammaphati, and viewing obstacles as opportunities. Moreover, we've explored the virtues of voluntary discomfort, the quest for inner freedom, and the profound sense of universal connection. Reflecting on these insights, it's clear that Stoic philosophy doesn't just offer philosophical musings for contemplation, but provides practical tools and strategies for navigating the complexities of modern life. Each principle encourages us to look within, aligning our actions with our values and focusing on what truly matters. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This invites us to cultivate a mindset grounded in wisdom, acceptance, and intentionality. The overarching themes in these lessons remind us of the importance of personal growth, resilience, and empathy. They guide us to find peace in the present moment, to face challenges with courage, and to connect deeply with ourselves and others. By internalizing these principles, we can transform our daily experiences and interactions, fostering a life marked by purpose and harmony. As you consider how these Stoic lessons might be woven into the fabric of your own life, think about the changes you could make. How might adopting these principles shape your responses to life's inevitable ups and downs? Could they help you cultivate a greater sense of peace and fulfillment, enrich your relationships, or inspire you to contribute more meaningfully to your community? We invite you to continue this exploration of Stoicism beyond this video. Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below and let us know how these lessons resonate with you. If you found this journey insightful, remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more content like this. Together, let's continue to embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and apply these powerful lessons to enrich our lives and the world around us.